Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Blood in the Water 2 in 2026. I am Mike Moore Jr. I am CEO of Omega Championship Wrestling, here on commentary with my colleague, Wilson Fisk. Wilson, it's been a heck of a show so far, and there's still more action to come.
It absolutely has. We are not even close to done, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Delta Championship match. Kobra King already on his way to the ring. And hey, we get to see Primetime again.
That's right, Wilson. You got to catch up with Kobra King before the matchup. Let's see that interview right here.
Welcome back to Blood in the Water 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Joining me at this time is somebody I personally feel like needs no introduction. You know him, you love him, the one and only Kobra King. Kobra, how you feeling this evening?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful today. Time for talk is over. Time for action is now.
You've got a huge match tonight against Primetime Twon Tolliver for the Delta Championship. Do you feel like Big Jabbo is going to be any kind of a factor in that?
Thing about Big Jabbo has been in my way before. He came up and he got put down. If he steps in my business tonight, he gets put down again. And word up to Twon Tolliver, he doing a lot of talking. Like I said, I do my talking in the ring. Bring who you want to bring, show up with whoever you want to show up. You will not stand a chance against the Kingdom. The Kingdom will rise up, and the Kingdom will show you when tonight we win that Delta Championship.
Let's go back to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a big one.
And a big match it will be. Especially we got Kobra King at Primetime in the same ring.
When you're talking about big talent, that's two right there. And Jabbo not even hiding it. He's just coming right on out with Primetime.
That's right, Wilson. And when the cameras were off we'll talk about that here in just a moment. But before we get to that,
because ladies and gentlemen, I did get the chance to talk to Primetime before the match.
Let's take a look.
Joining me at this time is your OCW Delta Champion, the one and only Primetime Twon.
Shut your mouth. I'm tired of hearing you already. Now, you asked earlier was I was going to be a factor in Big Jabbo's match. You just got it. Now, Big Jabbo defeated with your smacker. Because me and him together, who can stop us? Who can stop me and Jabbo when we get our A-game together?
Well, Primetime, with a win like that on the record now, what do you have in store for Kobra King in your match?
Kobra King? What do I have in store for Kobra King? Well, you just have to wait till later on. But right now, I don't really feel like talking about Kobra King. Who is Kobra King? Why you want to ask about Kobra King and you got the champ right here in your face?
Because he's the one challenging for your championship.
Kobra King. See, Kobra King is no different from Mr. Smack'em and the man that I defeated in the first place, the Hall of Famer, T.I.P. You know what? Speaking of T.I.P., no one heard or seen from him since the last time he was in the ring with your truly, Twon Tolliver, your Delta Heavyweight Champion. Anything else you got to say?
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
All right, get out of my face.
You heard it here, folks. Your Delta Champion, Primetime Twon Tolliver. Let's go back to the ring.
Wilson, as a guy who's had his past problems with Twon Tolliver, I understand the feeling of having him just get all in your face for no reason, for no apparent reason except because he feels it.
Oh, he is just a treat, let me tell you.
And before we got to the interview, I mentioned something that happened earlier in the show while the cameras were not rolling. Primetime Twon Tolliver came out and was being a nuisance to the crowd, and Kobra King came out with him. And they got face to face. We had to separate those two before the match.
Yeah, but we almost had the match unofficially start quite early.
That's right, but we got them separated, and here we are now as Kobra King starts with a hot start and a clothesline. Twon Tolliver cowers his way to the outside.
Neither men wasting any time. Kobra King was right on the offense after the first attack, and Primetime went straight to the outside to put some distance.
Kobra King having a decade or more in this business. Primetime only about 5 or 6 years in this business, maybe 7. Both men very experienced, with Kobra King obviously having 4 or 5 years more experience. Both men agile, both men fast. Let's see who takes the top.
I tell you what, this Cleveland crowd just loves running.
That's right. This crowd loves Kobra, hates Primetime. Does he get a count? 1, 2, only 2. Got his shoulder up. You didn't see it on camera, but he got his right shoulder up underneath Kobra. The referee right there to see it.
You're gonna have to stay on him, King.
Kobra King arguing with the ref.
Mike, you've seen just as much as I have, Ted. You give Primetime that opening, and he's going to take any advantage he can get.
That's right, Wilson. As I said, Kobra King arguing with the ref about him not kicking out, and it gave Primetime a chance to catch his breath, and now Primetime in full control of this match. Primetime running into Kobra's boot. Knee to head. Kobra looking to maybe end it quick again. Go to the second rope. And a frog splash. One.
Ask
2.
anybody that knows me, that's the quickest way to my heart. Knees to skulls.
Knees to skull. That's right, Wilson. Amen. Amen, brother.
Nothing settles an argument like a good knee to the face, man.
That's right. That's right. Oh, Big Jabbo playing a part in this matchup early already, grabbing the foot of Kobra King. Taking his eye off the ball.
I'm waiting on him.
A super kick.
Oh, super kick. Looks like it almost turned Kobra King's lights out.
2 count. Kobra King kicks out strong.
Primetime a little too confident on that cover there.
That's Primetime in general. He's just always a confident man. You got to give him credit. He is talented, but if his talent matched his confidence, he'd have more championships than John Cena. I'll tell you that.
He'd be unstoppable.
Primetime using the hair of Kobra. Kobra was looking to get some speed on him, and Primetime shut him down. Leg drop to Kobra King. Rolls out of the ring. Possibly wise of Kobra to roll out of the ring so he couldn't get pinned at that time.
That table waiting ominously.
That's right, Wilson, we've got ourselves a one-on-one tables match later.
Man, that one's going to be big. Nico 5XL versus the Monster Malachi. Man, talk about a hot fest. I'm here for it.
That's right, a big man versus big man tables match. And Primetime distracting the ref. Big Jabbo taking advantage.
This was going to be a problem for Kobra King from the start, and here it is.
Number 1, 2, only 2. And there's a factor in this match that we have not talked about yet, Wilson, and that is champion's advantage.
Absolutely. Primetime does not have to win the match. He just has to make sure he doesn't lose the title.
That's right. Around the corner. Connected with the top of his forehead with that forearm.
And as the Joker said, when you aim for the head, things go fuzzy.
Amen to that. Now he's working that thigh area, Kobra, taking the legs out from under the fast worker. And I mean, when you take the wheels off of a car, where's the car gonna go?
Hamstring. Again, it's the same thing that Smack'ems was working with there. Wear them down. You've got somebody that does have that speed and agility like Kobra King, but when you take that away from him,
and a Uranagi to Kobra King. Primetime going to the second rope.
oh, he's going up.
Possibly taking too long, and Kobra was ready for it. Gets him with the double boot. Looks to rally the crowd behind him, and this crowd is hot for Kobra King.
Building all that energy behind him here. Kobra King lining up. This could be it. We could be about to see a new Delta champion.
Back elbow after the clothesline. Shoots Swan off the rope. And a clothesline again takes Primetime off his feet, takes the champ off his feet. This could be the end of this title reign.
It's a good strategy, though. Keep the champ dazed. Keep him from making those decisions that could cost you that match inadvertently.
Double knees to Primetime in the corner. And a belly-to-belly suplex. One. Oh, a what? Oh, no, it's two. It was two.
Kobra King quickly went in my favor with all these knees here, guys.
Oh, no. He moved the pad. That is a.
Oh, there you go.
Naked knee. Two, a big job of pulling Kobra.
There you go,
off.
ladies and gentlemen. Box check. Lights are on. Nobody's home.
Kobra getting his hands on Jabbo, letting the young man know that you put your hands on me, son. Went to the aid of Jabbo.
Between Kobra King and Big Jabbo.
Oh, and Kobra didn't have the strength to get Primetime up and over in three. And did Jabbo have Cobra's leg down? I think that's what I seen. I think he had his legs down.
Look. From that angle, it looked like it. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still OCW Delta Champion, Primetime Twon Tolliver.
As we've said before in previous shows, Primetime always finds a way to win, always has a contingency plan.
Always something up his sleeve.
Kobra is arguing with the ref, but the ref's ruling is final. Primetime Twon Tolliver retains the OCW Delta Championship.
And this is just the beginning of what we're probably going to be seeing from Primetime and Big Jabbo.
That's right. What is the future for these two men? We're going to find out. But next up, we have the main event. It's a tables match for the OCW World Heavyweight Championship.